hey folks, Species7 here, welcome back to the farm. Indeed, Maypole Farm, of course. Farm Sim 22, thanks for joining me here today. Hello, sheep. Hello, even more sheep. To take care of a couple of things, and then we've got one of those major jobs to do. That big lawn we have down the road requires tending, so that's what we're gonna do. But first, hello piggies. Oh hey, now there's a shade tree, eh? Look at that. Nice, nice. You guys got lucky. You got a good tree. Right on. Sorry. I get so easily distracted. Hope everybody's doing well. It is a Sunday morning here in the beautiful... Do you mind? Jeez, my kitties are gone cuckoo. No, yeah, now stand out there and meow your head off like it wasn't your fault. Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, before I was so usually interrupted, it is a lovely Sunday morning here in the Sunshine Coast. A little bit of cloud out there today, but that's okay. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to jump out and figure out where we are here. There we go. So, sunflower is what I'm looking for. Bullet. Yoink. It's not a lot, but... it's a nice quick way to get them into the pig feed. Well, pig mixer, pig food mixer, sorry. There we go. Very nice. Let's grab one more. I don't know what's up with these two this morning. First, Dixie had a big bout of the zoomies and was attacking toys and just being generally a kitten. And now it would appear that Dexter has decided he should also be a little snorf. Alright, let's dump this in. That'll be almost 5,000 liters, which will certainly give it something to chew on for a day or two. And by then, we should have produced another 1,000 or two out of the greenhouses. There we go. Alrighty. Running up and down the hallway going, wee! I don't know what's wrong with my animal. I think he's lost his marbles. Oh, nice driving. Just run down the other way. Oh, okay. Corn and potatoes. Whoa. Boy, you feel that one hit the thing, eh? And there's nothing I can do about corn, which is of course the other ingredient of the future. Nothing at all, because, well, my only source of corn is the greenhouses, which I've already cleared out today, so we got nothing, nothing. Yep, nothing all the way across the board. It's official. And with that done, we're gonna take the magic bus down to the other farm. Oop. Yeah, we'll just leave that run till it runs out, shall we? Wow. Yeah, it's something else we're gonna have to deal with. Is critter waste. Well, I mean, it's not a waste really, but you know. Alright. Boom, boom. Nope. 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 No. No. Ah. No, we're in the right neighborhood. You know what? How about right there? Perfect. Perfect. Yes, very nice. Okay. I don't want any of that. Moo 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 moo. Beethoven's cow. You there. Yes, you. Stand still, laddie. Alright. And we're in. Oof. Yeah. This is why I brought that. Because I can no longer see out of the windows of the gear that's down here. So, before we set off yet again, probably wouldn't kill us to have maintenance and fuel down here as well. So that's probably something I should think about. But for the moment, we can put maintenance here. Fuel I want over there. So if anything goes wrong, it won't blow up all our cows and stuff. Buildings we can lose, but alright. Now we can actually see. Nice. Well, those are both cute, but they don't do what I need them to do. Containers, here we go. I believe this is the guy here. Okay. Everything you ever wanted to know about maintaining your gear. We got it. We got it. Chirp. Weren't down much, but a couple of dollars, $2.36. Let's pull forward, hop out yet again. Where's your make me go? There it is. Excellent. Yes, we'd like to repair that. Thank you. And apparently they count the header as a piece of the gear. Pretty sure. I have no idea what's cutting into these cats. Full speed, tail straight up, running down the hallway. Whoa. It's a long drive. I've got a book to read. Okay, here we go. Whee! It's pretty much got a full mower width of border on it, doesn't it? There we go. And back you right through there. Nice. Do it. What is the matter, Dexter? Good Lord, little cat. You're being a tuna. That is disturbing, the way those trees on the side are acting. Go, stop looking at it. That'll do. Now, hay and silage. That'll be the big ticket items here from the grass field. We have a reasonable amount of silage. We also have that thing, which is turning grass into silage. Now that, like I said, was sort of planned as being a money thing. You know, every second grass harvest basically goes in there, gets turned into silage, and is sold as such. But if we choose, we could simply use that for actual silage. But I think we'll do the bales. Let's see. It's not like we'll have a shortage of grass to decide what to do with. I believe we this should be pretty much a perfect grass harvest. Like in so much as the numbers. You know, good pH, good fertilization, and that sort of thing. That's quite the sunflowers field, eh? The one beside us? Holy smokes. We'll have to see, maybe at harvest time, we'll see about scooping it up. Eh? Let's have a look. Oops. Belongs to Moondog, eh? Ooh, 64%. Expected yield. That ain't very good there, dog. I think you've been, slacking off, dude. Okay. Last bit of headland. And then if we want, we can start back up in that four corner. Well, it's got 5 or 6, but start up in that far corner and hire a lad or a lassie to come and do our work for us. Come on, big tractor, let's go. Whew. Not quite so easy going up here, is it? Almost. Getting to the crest. There we go. Get a good run for the next bit. So, big shout out to all my usual viewers and any newcomers. If you like the content and you figure I deserve it, maybe a subscription. Now, as always, if you watch the content and you do like it, make sure you hit that like button. Or hit the don't like button if you feel I've wasted your time. And boom. Okay. Seems to me that it was an issue the last time. And what he was doing was poking the snout past that border piece there. So, just so we don't have to worry about that happening again, I'm going to run a second one across the top. See, it doesn't matter if he sticks it through the hedge at the bottom, because he's just sticking it onto another field. Here, it can, I found with one of the other implements, if something gets past that hedge, you've kind of lost it. And the last time I was only able to recover what had gone past the hedge by actually resetting it back to the shop. Which, luckily enough, in my case, happens to be at the other farm, but, still, lesson learned. I think I'd like a little bit of overlap. That should do. Looks like he's going to be pretty snug on the line. See if we can find our way to a different bit of kit. Oh, I actually did want one of you guys. Nice. There we are. What are we in? We're in the class. Yeah, I think I need to be in the other guy. Yeah. Let's go grab a tedder. We'll do up the far end as hay, and the near end as silage. We've got more silage bales still in existence than we do hay bales, so we can do a little bit less silage. Probably considerably less, because we have both sheep and cows that want the hay, but the silage, well, I don't know. The sheep looked at it, sniffed it a couple of times, kind of laughed, farted, and walked away. So I'm assuming that means, no, we're not eating this, take it away. I mean, that's what the cats do, so, we'll assume the sheep are the same way. Boom, 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 boom. Tedar. Okay. Why are none of you looking like a tedder? Uh-oh. Well, let's go check at the other garage. How's it? Couldn't be eggs already. I think we just did that like yesterday. Even our super chickens can't produce a flat a day. Do you have a tedder? You do. Look at that. Special, special, special. Another thing that could use a little bit of a sousing off here. And I know we're about to use it and it's just going to get dirty, but just to make sure all the little mechanisms can unfold and spin and do all their thing, we'll take the muck and abuse out of it, shall we? Yes. Alright. I think the tractor's still pretty clean. It is. Okay. There's a tractor we can actually present to a field. And 30 kph. Yeah, he's still working away. Doing a solid 30k. Now Dixie's doing the zoomer again. Don't know what's up with these guys today. Don't know. How about we just, for the sake of being complete twaddles, start down at this end. Alright, no sign of them. So, I'm hoping this end one isn't going to give us issues. You know? Well, you'd be hard pressed to collect that anyway, but there you go. I'm gonna try and stay on this edge of it. That'll hopefully not push too much of it off into the bushes. There's our mower. Awesome. That's doing well. I'm just a little concerned about this end one. Like I said, I don't want it to do what it can do, which is simply change sides. Then we're going to have a strip laying all the way along the edge of that bush. Ah, see, now it's doing it. I don't want it to. Got to stay right on the edge of it, so that it throws all the raggedy bits to the inside, where we can actually get them with the windrower next time around. After this row, of course, it won't matter. We can genuinely put it wherever we want. So the mower's doing 10k faster than we are, or 50% greater speed. So we shouldn't have any issues with catching up with it or being in the way or anything like that. Because for every 2 rows we do, he will do 3. Or she, again. I don't know who got hired. I didn't look. And we'll do the same thing here. There we go. Yeah, we'll lift it up. Whoop. Don't hit that edge, man. Do not hit the hedge. There he is. And he's gone. I thought the delay between the front blade drop, or the front mower dropping and the rear mowers dropping, was supposed to prevent just what we're seeing. That little square tuft of grass where the only one of them is down. Okay, this one won't matter. As long as we're out of his way when he comes back up the hill, we're good. So. See the difference? If I'd just gone straight down the middle. This thing hates going backwards. Should be well on his way back up by now. He's doing flat out 30. I've actually turned a couple of the distance things down a bit. Render distances and stuff. Just to try and get a couple extra frames. Because I find when I go back and look at it that in this game I'm only averaging 55 FPS. So, not quite hitting that 60 target. It's fairly constant, but, you know. Still a bit low. There he is. God, I'm surprised it doesn't burst into flames. Big hullabaloo on the local Facebook this morning. A pair of dogs went streaking through people's yards chasing some deer. And I know what dogs it was too. About a month ago they ran right past me out for one of my walks and chasing a bear. And the bear bolted right up the driveway to our apartment building here through the back parking lot and back up into the woods. But yeah, it's the one dog lives just a couple houses over, and it's been nothing but a menace. The elderly lady that used to live here, Joanna, her little dog, I went running around the corner one day hearing her screech to see this shepherd cross dog had her wee dog in its mouth and was just about to give it the big shake. So luckily, it's not quite as stupid as it appears, and so when it saw me, it knew that the wise choice was to just simply turn tail and run, which is what it did. Okay, I think we got time to get through here and then get out of the way. I'm going to try and keep this wheel to the edge this time. See if we can't draw it back toward the inside. Alright, we're clear. And again, I'm not going to do this end row because that's not gonna behave. What are we doing? Don't see him yet. Alright, we're clear again. There he is. Yeah, see, originally he was 2 rows up on us, now he's 5. Well, 4 plus whatever we've got in front of us here. Not quite a 5th row, but darn close. There we go. Other than that, little tuft with the front mower, which we can go over. It's only going to be 2 lines. If we bother. I mean, I don't think we have a shortage of grass. I really don't. It would probably cost us more in diesel than we would make in any sort of product, so maybe just best to let it go. Well, I tell you, there are some advantages to living in a small town. There are some disadvantages too, don't get me wrong. You know, but 6:45 this morning I set off and went down to the gas station and put petrol in my car. Then went to the bank and got my rent out. And then went and did my big grocery shop. And I was back home at 10 to 8 in the morning. Yeah, no traffic, no crowds in the stores. Kind of nice. And no, it's not because I do my grocery shop at 7 in the morning. I used to do that in Surrey as well, and I wouldn't get home till 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And that generally wouldn't include going to the bank. And there he goes. Awesome. So we'll figure out at some point how many rows we've got. I guess once the mower is done. And then dry accordingly. There we go. About the same turnaround time, but he's long gone. There he goes. Perfect. But I think, guys, we should probably call the episode there. This is, well, as you might guess, what I'm going to be doing for the next wee while. Yeah. We'll see how far he gets. There's going to be some weirdness there, of course, and it's going to depend what end of the field he ends up getting to it from. Because the bottom third, I guess, well, it starts at the end of the top third. It changes shape a bit. And then by the time you hit the bottom third, you're a couple of rows at least over what you get up here. So, we'll see. Like I said, depends which end he hits it. If he hits it on that end, we'll get more done. If he hits it on this end, we'll have more to do when he's done. So, beyond that, though, same. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, again, please remember to hit that like button. Till next time, though, enjoy yourselves. Yeah, I know, Sooty, you're laying on a beach. You're like, oh, you enjoy yourself. But, ciao for now.